Okay, I'm trying. I'm trying. There used to be a saying, April showers bring May flowers, but I'm thinking really April showers don't really do anything except for bring May monsoons. Look at my yard. Look at this beautiful little cardinal. I'm trying to zero in on it, but when you bring it in, it makes it a little bit harder to focus. Well, there it went. Anyway, so as you can see here where I live, for the past month or so, well, at least 2 weeks, it's been nothing but tornadoes in Oklahoma. And now it's nothing but rain. We've had solid rain for a week. Look at this. Look at this. It's just, I mean, oh my goodness. Have to go out and get on my rubber boots so that I can at least let the chickens out. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I got my boots on. Look at this water. It just sitting here. Look. My yard's the worst too. I don't know what it is. It just sits in a hole here. As a matter of fact, that's why I have these long things here, because water will sit and it'll go under my house, and the next thing you know, my vents are full of water. My house has a slab and vents are in the floor, so the water comes up and it's more than you can do. So I took my rototiller this year, I mean several different times. Look at this poor tree. I took my rototiller several times and look and see what this is doing. Well, it's doing some, but not enough. I need to knock that down. The bad thing is I've got electric lines that goes to the shop in through here somewhere. And I also have lateral lines. So you have to kind of be careful what you're doing when you're doing it. And then it comes down here. This is all pretty good. It comes out off of the house. Comes down here and washes out my garden. So you can see how it comes off of the shop. And I've got these little containers here catching water, which is doing real good. But everything is just drowning. You can see the little river beside it. That's doing good at least. But you can also see how it's coming underneath this. I'm going to have to fix these landscape timbers because the water is coming underneath it, going down here. And my green beans have just totally washed out. If they didn't wash out, then the cutworms got them. So that whole row that you can see right here is just done. It's just toast. Tomatoes are doing good. Of course, I planted them on hills. And this is doing good, so I can at least walk through my garden. You can see how this is all eroding out. Squash is still all right. It hasn't gotten, well, it does have some fruit on that last one right there. That's a yellow squash, and the two on top are zucchinis. They might actually get a zucchini or squash or two before the bugs get it. And then I've got 3 more squash right here that's only doing good because they're on a hill. But boy, you can just see the water. It's just washing everything. This thing right here, it's it's a mild jalapeno. It's got a hole in the side of it, and it still is full of water. Look at this, see? And it's still full of water. I don't know. It just doesn't want to, everything just wants to be, I guess, wet. My broccoli's finally doing good. I've got the boards on top of it to give it some shade. And then this right here is bell peppers. Let's see, just plain regular bell peppers. I've got cucumbers over here. Those are just bush cucumbers. The okra's not doing too good. That's the first 3 rows. Corn's doing pretty good. I still need to get in there and get the weeds out. I've got a couple of grapes here and a couple of, well, I got 3 grapes. I don't know, one's not doing much. 2 of them are. And then I've got 2 climbing cucumbers that are, those are burpless. I've got a couple of rows of black-eyed peas planted that are doing, they're doing the same thing that the beans did. You hear the turkeys out there wanting out. You can hear the chickens wanting out. So it's time to go to work. Well, good morning, everybody. Are you ready to go outside? Well, good morning, Scout. How are you today? Good morning, baby girl. She's got her an egg laid. She's in the hospital. They decided they wanted to eat her. She's got a big gaping hole in her side where chickens have been digging into her, and she had blood just dripping off of her, and I couldn't stand it, so I had to move everybody around. That was fun. They won't want to do this, I'll tell you that. You won't want to do this. I'm not going way out there either. You can just do it or not do it. That's up to you. Yep. Okay, I'm trying. I'm trying. We'll have some up there that's going to be coming down and flying into the air here in a minute. Here's Major. There's Mo. Uh-oh. Scout. Over there is Boo Boo. I gotta go get my my drill. You can see all the sand that I have put in my garden is washing right down the hill. Right down the hill. I did a search in my PlantNet application to see what this is. It came up all by itself in my potato patch. And it says it's the Great Pumpkin. So I guess Charlie Brown might have been here planting pumpkins. I don't know. I know I gave him a lot of pumpkins in the last couple of years. I put, and I noticed that they're also going to be ones that are going to be like vine-like things. It's going to take up a lot of room. And I have three rows of potatoes planted, and then I had some more that I found, so I planted, just kind of pushed those in the ground, threw some straw over it. You can see over here where the water's coming off of their yard and coming down here, and it's got a creek going through my yard, filling up all the holes that the ducks have made. And the turkeys are wanting out. I had to put the turkeys back here, and I had to put this black landscape cloth up because the 2 toms were fighting each other so hard. See all this? How the water just comes down here, and oh, I have to go get my drill and let the turkeys out. So I got the turkeys some, look here, you can see my My okra from here, not doing well. It's too cold for it. It has to have hot weather. Corn's doing great. I need to pull some dirt up to it and get rid of that grass. And you can see this down here is just ripe for ducks. And my apple tree's doing good. 2 plum trees are doing good. They're still not soggy yet. And then my this is my other this is my Granny Smith apple I just planted. See if I can get through this fence. So this is how I have them for now. They don't like being in there very much, but it's all I can do. We've got so many varmints that come out at night that hurt them and get in that I have some hardware cloth on order, but it's not here just yet. So the only way I can keep the varmints out is to use these little fender washers and some screws. And the cloth, the landscape cloth, is just to kind of hide them a little bit more, actually. And that's the right way to do it. Let's see here if I can do that and film it at the same time. Yeah, there we go. There they are. Hey everybody, you look like you're warm. They busted that egg over there. They've got one here. I don't think turkeys are very good mothers. They were sure trying in the house though. See if I can go ahead and get them out. You doing it? Doesn't scare you at all, does it? Doesn't scare you at all, does it? Yeah, I know it. You're beautiful. Yes, you're beautiful too. Oh, how beautiful. This one off. You're ready to come out, aren't you? Ah, you can't see them. She's pushing her way out. I don't want her to get her foot caught on that thing. They like to be out in this weather. They don't care. Come on out. Come on out, kids. There you go. There you go. Oh, yeah. Come on out. I brought you some food. Brought you some food and some scratch. Petey's a gentleman. He lets them eat. Well, sometimes. Sometimes he tells them no, they can't. And one of these little white girls, I think it's this one right here, just walked through the food. She's kind of the boss of the others, and she tells them they can't eat. She'll walk around until they leave, and then whenever they come back, she'll peck them in the head. Watch. She must be too hungry right now. But they like being outside even in the rain. I mean, they're just about as bad as ducks are. Well, not as bad, but it's not bad. About just about like them. You can see a bunch of sand coming down here too. Silt, I guess, is what it is more than anything. I came down here and I knew that I was getting close to it being time for them to be in this, somebody to be in this little area right here, and it was full of these. I don't know what these weeds are. They're weeds that they don't like to eat, but they get tall enough that they can go out there and hide in them. And so I keep them out there to give them something to forage through, because you know bugs like to be in that kind of stuff. And so I keep it there for that, but I keep it away from here because I trip in it, and I don't like tripping at all. Tripping is not fun for an old woman. You gonna let them have any? She just comes down and just grabs one or two. See if she's gonna get pecked in the head or not. Yep, she's gonna get pecked. Nope, this is mine until I get done. You can't have any, and I want to eat it all. Yep, I want all of it. Yep, peck you on the head. You don't get it. It's mine. Like little preschoolers. What's mine is mine. What yours is mine. What I see is mine. What is somebody else's is mine. It's all mine. And I'm going to fight for it. And I'm going to cry if you try to take it away from me. That's the way it was at preschool when I was a preschool teacher. Petey's protecting his girls. Yeah, the first thing he started doing whenever he got out here with these girls and out of his little house in there, he started fertilizing eggs. First thing he started doing. Oh, he's beautiful. All right, it's time for you to stop being a hog. Let her have some. Go on. You let her have some. Go on. She can have some. You had all of it already. No. No. I'm letting her have some. You just go play. You go do something else. She's trying to get around me. She don't want them getting in. She wants to be the #1 alpha woman. Go on, alpha woman. You go do something else. Yeah, you go do something. Yeah, there you go. Play like you're doing something else. So I know what you're going to do. Then you're going to run back over there and eat again and push them away.